Okay, thank you so much for tuning in. This is a little tutorial about how to use our new volunteer opportunities site. When you go to our site, you're going to be able to view a lot of things without having signed up or logged in. So if you scroll down, you're going to see the 3 different types of opportunities that we have for volunteering. We have on location, which means it happens outside of the building. We have in-person volunteer opportunities that happen inside our library. And we have virtual volunteer projects. So if you were to choose one, I'm going to choose in-person. You can click on it and you'll be taken to a screen where it gives you a little snapshot of some things that we have going on this summer. We have this button here for see more opportunities. If you click there, it'll show you all of the opportunities for the in-person programs happening at the Hauppauge Library. If you see something that you're interested in, you can just click on View Details. You can scroll down. You can see when it's happening, what time, how many spots are there available still, what kind of skills this type of activity is going to require. And you'll see a little bit of a description about what it's about. If you're interested in registering or responding to this program, also known as signing up, you would just click here and it's going to take you to a place where you will either log in to your account or you'll sign up for the very first time. And it will prompt you, if you haven't signed up, to go through some steps. We'll go over that in one moment. If you wanted to get back to the listing, you go back to the dashboard. You can see the other categories that we have on location. This summer, we're going to the arbors in Hauppauge, so you can view the details there. And you can see all of the information, and then you can respond to which one that you'd like to go to. Go back to the dashboard. If you're just interested in doing virtual projects, these are projects that you can do anytime. It's not at a particular time or day. You do this at home on your own time. So we're going to click on the virtual volunteer projects. Gives you a little bit of information, basic information, and then the listing of the projects are there. Again, see more opportunities will give you the full list of all of the virtual projects that we have. If you see something that you like, you're going to click View Details. It'll give you everything that you need to know in order to complete this project. You follow the instructions. You also can respond right here. But you're basically going to be following the instructions listed on this flyer. We always have a picture of the flyer, and then we have a downloadable version of it. It's a PDF, so you could always download it and print it out if you'd like. Sometimes there'll be additional things having to do with that volunteer opportunity. So this is a recipe sheet if you wanted to have a recipe to go with this volunteer opportunity. So you would just click on that. And that's basically how to navigate to see what we have going on. So now we're going to talk about how to sign up for the first time. So if you have an account, you're going to click login. If you don't, you're going to click sign up. It's going to take you through a bunch of prompts, and you're going to add every bit of info. So let's do this together. I'm just going to do an example one. You're going to put your first name, your last name. The email is required. If you're below the age of 13, the email has to be the email of a grown-up, your parent, your guardian, your caregiver. If you're above the age of 13, it can be your own email. The mobile number, if you don't have a cell phone, you can put in a landline. The address, I'm just going to use the address of the library. You're going to choose your state. Number, zip code. Emergency contact name. That's going to be the name of your parent or your guardian. And the phone number for that person. I'm just going to use the library's number. The next part is your availability. This is just a little snapshot of what you're available for volunteering. It doesn't stop you from volunteering at a different time. This is above and beyond what is listed as something you're going to sign up for. So you could either choose that you're available in mornings, afternoons, evenings, or you can click this last one, which is don't schedule me, and that is fine. That is completely your choice. You're going to make up a password for yourself. Put it in again to confirm it. This part right here is asking you if you wanted to get emails in order to get reminders and updates about the site. If we add new opportunities, you're going to want to click yes. And right here is where you have read and agreed to the privacy policy and attesting that you're at least 13 years of age. Remember, if you were below the age of 13, you had to have put in a parent or a guardian's email address. So you're good to click that. You're going to click create account. You're going to go to the next step. The second step is expected high school graduation year. This only occurs for teens. So you're going to say what year that you think that you're going to be graduating high school. I'm just going to choose the very last one. That's obviously not true, but for now, the last step is select skills. These are the skills that you have or that you'd be interested in doing projects that have those skills. So food prep, literacy, you can just go through, there's 16 of them. Writing, you can click as many as you want, you can click none, however you'd like, that's fine. And then you're going to click continue to the next step. And that's the step that says, congratulations, you've set up your account. You click that last one and it brings you to your dashboard for your own personal account. So it welcomes you right here and you can see you're in your account now. You can view the opportunities like we did before, but now you're logged in as you. You can view those programs again, those programs being the categories of the types of opportunities. If you click on opportunities, you see all of them in one gigantic list. So if you're only interested in-person, you would probably want to go to the programs and then click in the in-person. And that'll show you just that listing against some opportunities here. I'm going to go back for 1 second to the dashboard. This gray box always pops up. You can just X out. This is where you have a snapshot of everything that you've done. Obviously, we just signed up for the first time, so we don't have anything in there, but This is where you're going to see how many volunteer hours you've accumulated. You're going to see the number of responses or things that you've signed up for. And you can view your full resume right here. This is where you can keep track of everything that you do at the Hauppauge Library. So you can edit your profile if you've decided that you want to change your password, if you have something that has changed within your information, whether it's a phone number, whether it is your expected graduation date, your availability, you can change all of that there. And you can track your hours. Again, we don't have anything in here, so there's nothing to see. But this is basically your snapshot of your experiences volunteering at the Hauppauge Public Library. You can also see a calendar version of everything. So if you are more of a visual person, and instead of seeing it as a list like we looked over here, you can see by day on a calendar of what's going on, and you can click on the program or the event and see if you wanted to sign up. So that's the basics of how to navigate our new site. You're going to always want to remember when you're on here that you want to log out. And that way you're out of the system. So if you have any questions, we are always here to help. And my name is Miss Catherine. So I am the volunteer coordinator for the library, and you can always reach out to me and ask any questions that you have. Thank you so much. And hopefully we'll be seeing you soon volunteering at the Hauppauge Library. Take care.